back. So too is Slade. And now New Zealand go in. It's messy at the breakdown.
On a good contest.
Everyone losing their feet on the slippery surface here in Yokohama. Hines calling for George to offer a shield. Back it goes. Ford looking for touch. They'll go up-tempo here, they have to. It's Bowden Barrett infield for Geordie Barrett. Now with Sonnyville Williams. Sonnyville Williams numbers away to the left. That's a lovely ball. Great hands as well from Reed. Still alive down the far side. Perenara ripping at it. Sonnyville Williams. Here we go through the big man. It's a tough ball, a long ball for Reese to go back and clean up, and in goes Tuolangi again looking for the steal. Who's it with here? England! Although Nigel Owens hangs his hand out to the right, and New Zealand have the scrum feed.
Leave the ball, everybody. Time out.
Both teams just leaving everything out on the park. Ardy Severe's been on one leg for the last 2 minutes.
Playing the ball.
Manu Tuolangi flying out the line. Maru Itoje flying out of the line, making hits. Just when you think the All Blacks are away, desperate defence from England.
Time out.
And eventually a penalty given away. Farrell's down again. Looks as if he's taking a shot in the ribs. Ardy Severe, cannot believe he's still out there on one leg. Let's just see what happens in this contact area. Scrambling. Yeah, just a hand in there. It's clear hand from Manu Tuolangi playing the ball on the floor.
So we are reversing the off the feet, but a push in the face.
Yeah.
I can see it.
The most, one of the, if not so much experience from Whitelock.
Black or
they had a little dust up earlier on,
off the ball,
Whitelock and Farrell. And that time,
he pushed him in the face.
Bloke in the head, and in this day and age, it's a penalty.
What happened here is you have the penalty, and then off the ball, he pushed a man in the face off the ball, and the penalty is being reversed to keep it disciplined. Yes, number 5. Quite clear on the screens. Okay?
I think filthy best describes Sam Whitelock's reaction, Carlton Anna.
Well, it's just born out of frustration, wasn't it? They're trying to lift the tempo. You've got to give it to Owen Farrell, just had his hands on the ball, and England are just about to make some more falls to finish off, more changes to finish off their game. You can see the funny side of it. Luke Cowan Dickey's going to come on in jersey 16, Joe Marler in 17, and Mark Wilson in 20.
Here's a look at some of the bang-bang that England have brought to this contest. They have not missed all night long. Manu Tuolangi crack with a rush on Retallick. Itoje goes for the other lock, hits Whitelock hard. There is textbook tackling A1 from England.
Patrick Tuipulotu's come on for the All Blacks as well in jersey 19, replacing Sammy Whitelock.
Sam Whitelock has never lost a World Cup game. He's off the park. He's going to let his squad try and fashion a victory late here. Down by 9. Itoje again at the line-out. He's jumped well on his own ball and he's put pressure on when New Zealand have been pinging it in. Hines rolls out. Penalty advantage here as well for England. Hines, Itoje. Hines, deep for Farrell. Billy Vunipola. Towards the 22, still under advantage here. And we're heading back.
Number 4, Black.
There's the call that goes against Brodie Retallick. And you'd imagine the kicking tee is going to be sent out directly.
Oh, 100%. Usually so disciplined, New Zealand. But they've just taken control of this English pack. Brilliant driving line out. Clear from Retallick. The second row part of Whitelock gives the penalty away. Inside England's 22 to relieve the pressure. And this time Retallick gives the penalty away. Maybe for Ford.
Consider this now.
Keep the scoreboard ticking
final
over.
and official warning. If I have other infringements down here, because they're mounting up, it's going to be yellow card for somebody, okay? So go and have a word, and I'll restart the clock. Everything else will be refereed. Don't worry. Go and have a word. Thank you. I'm going to let him speak to his players.
Could be Steve Hansen's. Well, there's still another game, third and fourth playoff next week, not away. Steve Hansen would have wanted to end his New Zealand career in a bronze final. Those guys, those supporters, the English, Eddie Jones, we've just seen his shot in absolute dreamland with 12 minutes to go. He will take as much time off this clock, George Ford, as humanly possible. Keep that clock ticking away.
I'm hoping for the scoreboard to continue rolling on in their favour as well. They lead by 7 through 3 minutes, thanks to Manu Tuolangi. Farrell has handed off the kicking tee to George Ford. 44 metres on the angle to make it a 12-point game in favour of England. Ford, George Ford, pipes it right on through. 19, play 7, and we've only got 10 to run. England are clear.
He's been immaculate off the tee. George Ford has pulled the strings for his English team. What a big kick that is, just to give that little bit more breathing space as we see a few more subs come on, KT.
Yeah, just to reconfirm, Marla, Cohen Dickey and Mark Wilson on for England.
Geordie Barrett slapping it back, but it's going to fall for England. They sweep in and climb all over the top of it. Hines at the back. Ford.
Stay wide, stop, stay.
Deep. Just happy to hit and chase now and round it out. New Zealand look up and there's nothing happening, so they go to the boot as well through Barrett. Here they come via the air this time around. Daly v Reese. Daly pulls out of the run and lets his forwards go in there, and there are a couple to put Reese down. Cruz was in there. In numbers, far side for New Zealand, so Goodhue comes back towards his support players. They've got to be next on the board here. Kane, good hands for Reese. Reese v Daly. Reese gets through for Perinara. Perinara for Coles. Dane Coles desperate for help. Who's there for Dane? Into the 22 they go. Perinara. Perinara. Reese with a clean out. Penalty. Penalty England.
Centers on the ball. Isolate there. Honestly.
Is that the call that sends England through to the big one?
Well, Mark Wilson's been sat on that bench watching his back row.
Isolated.
Do this all afternoon, get over the ball. And this picture, you normally see so many All Blacks in support, but just look at the white jerseys get back in numbers. And the technique, Wilson over the ball, strong, metallic. TJ Perinara, Reese still can't move. The replacement back row player.
That area right there is where they've just been a little bit more hungry, getting back in defence. Remember, New Zealand breaking is easier to go forward, harder to come back. And that's where they've just worked overtime, this England team tonight.
Oh, such a rare sight for All Blacks to run out to support runners. And on the flip side, as KT mentions, 5-6 England players in the 71st minute, working hard to get back. That's what all the summer's been about, all the hard training, the dark places you go to get back in defence at moments like that and win a penalty.
England with some real power at the rolling maul, going up towards halfway.
Keep going away.
Finishing full of running, Hines.
Come back. No, you come back. Fine.
Picking for Farrell. Reese up and down with.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage here for New Zealand. Nigel Owens doesn't muck around and away they go. New Zealand through Perinara. Big tackle from Cruz on Perinara there. Running with him and dragging him down. New Zealand, drilling it Brown. Beats one. The try here would really liven things up late. Kane, oh, that is a massive low-down hit that stopped him. Severe great hands for Sonnyville Williams. Sonnyville Williams pinned by Farrell. Perinara. Barrett. Again, they swarm. England was Cruz again. Batted back by Perinara. Barrett. And Manny White just keep going. Crack, crack, crack in defence. Sonnyville Williams delays the switch for Sevilla, and he runs into this again. In a touch. In a touch it comes. And England just cool their jets for a moment. It'll be their line-out throw. And that might be it for New Zealand.
Defensive masterclass, isn't it, from this English 23. You mentioned the names Cruz, Wilson, players coming off the bench, Marler, to a man have all stood up this evening. New Zealand have asked questions when they've had the ball of this England defence, but they've come up time and time again. Cope with the physicality, brilliant decision making in the contact area to win crucial penalties. A complete defensive performance from England, and that man, he won't be breathing easily just yet. He knows he's playing New Zealand. There's still 6.5 minutes to go, but expect this line out to be a catch drive. Just take a few more minutes off the clock.
15 white.
Okay, Manu Tuolangi, who scored his team's sole try, basically from the kickoff after an incredible run of play. He gets an early break from boss Eddie Jones. Down Dickey to the middle, and it's dragged down and put down just short of halfway. Hines controlling tempo, controlling the clock late. Reese up, can't hang on, and it's knocked on by England in the end.
Yeah, no. It was back off black, knock on by white. Back off black.
Severu's been so solid in the high ball all tournament, just epitomising the All Blacks this evening. Basic errors. Won't be too disappointed, England. This turned into a scrum. Another few valuable seconds off the clock.
What is it?
All Blacks have just got to throw everything.
Stay there in peace, boys. Yeah, stay. Don't go too far now. Shoulder out.
Come up with some magic. Somebody with a spark in that backfield.
So if England can hang on here, they'll face either the Springboks or Wales at the same venue next week. New Zealand, its last chance saloon for the All Blacks. Perinara sweeps around and just rips it across the park to Barrett.
He's gone.
Perinara, deeper, Beauden Barrett. Held up and shifted across the line well. But again, the defence spot on from England. Sonnyville Williams, the Toje's low, halts his run. Inside the final 5 we go. Beauden Barrett putting it in behind Hines, reads it and comes away with it. Willie Hines up for Watson. Watson beats Geordie Barrett. Around the corner, New Zealand coming. Nigel Owens isn't having any of it. Hines. Vunipola slips it across the park forward, holds it up for Cole. They pile into the breakdown. Numbers right if they can execute here for England. They shift across the line to Watson. Watson with a stop and go. 6 away. This will be some way to cap it. They have led every step of England. Cowan Dickey. Oh, call it out. We'll head back to the mark. They just keep coming. It is Raid after raid after raid from England. We have 3.5 to play. They are clear by 12. This game is theirs.
Finally, if you're an English fan watching this, you can breathe a huge sigh of relief. That's the ball game there.
Time out. Time out. Time out.
Force New Zealand, the All Blacks, into the chip. Brilliant read from Hines in the backfield, like any good scrum half. Clearing up. Gives the ball to Watson, who's looked dangerous every time he's touched the ball. Steve Hansen has had an unbelievable career as the All Blacks coach. Obviously won the World Cup back in 2015. This is a really sad way for that man to end his All Blacks coaching career on. But they've been second best tonight, New Zealand. That man there, one of the all-time great players, All Blacks, Kieran Reid. Been absolutely immense in the All Blacks jersey, taking over Richie McCaw as captain. But his All Black side this evening have come up short against an outstanding England team.
George Ford, he grabbed the kicking tee from Farrell and has been flawless with every shot at the uprights. This is trickiest nudge at George Ford. George Ford is human. That one away to the left. And on come the All Blacks through Barrett. 2 to play. Sonny B. Williams clears the pass, a look forward.
Play on.
Play on though is the call. Perinara.
Play on.
Nwonga to Pelotu. Itoje, who else in there making the tackle? Barrett delaying it out of the back of the hand for Retallick. Barrett. So Williams gets it around the corner for Reese. Hoiks it back in field. It's going to come down for England. They finished big against Australia last week. Can they repeat it here? Cole, not the man you need, shifting it across the field. He settles. Marler's here and burying his head into the arms of Sevilla. Happy to concede meters. Hines. They're just going to grind it. Grind it home here, England. Cowan-Dickey. It has been a complete performance. They open with such skill and pace to set up that 7-0 lead, a lead they've never relinquished. Barrett trying to clear it. Dove out. Geordie Barrett v Watson. Shepherd's in back in field. Perinara to Pelotu on the hard short line. Perinara. Barrett holding it up for Retallick. Perinara. Sonny Williams. Swings it out the back. Kane isolated. There is just no way through this English wall. The full-time gong goes at Yokohama International, and still they keep whacking England. They're happy without the ball than with it at the moment. They're really tenderising the All Blacks. They come up again. Sonny Williams, jarred. They are all out on their feet. It has been an absorbing, physical, platinum class semi-final that sees England kicking it backwards for Geordie Barrett. And that sums up the game. Fast-paced and fantastic. And it's England who come away as winners. Eddie Jones has done it again. He has masterminded a huge World Cup upset. He's are too good for the All Blacks.